Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me at The Lonely Vine. Monday, blind tasting. I actually got the cork out without cheating or seeing anything like what happened in the last episode, so this one will be a true blind. Feels like it's going to be a red. I had a white and red glass, just in case. I didn't know what it was going to be, but it feels like a red one. So let's get to it. Okay, so color-wise, a little bit light. I can see my fingers through it. Ruby in color. Kind of a there's getting some thin legs on it. Interesting. Let's see what's going on in the nose here. And I just opened this up, so gotta burn some of that alcohol off. Real tartness, a lot of tartness coming through. So getting cranberry, lots and lots of cranberry. There is there's a bit of a wood spice to it, not Old Spice, wood spice. Not getting a ton of fruit, getting more earthy tones coming through. Maybe a little raspberry. There's something big I'm missing on this one. I can what? Okay, well, but I mean the fruits that are coming through are red. There's a bit of a oakiness to it, but it's more of like the toasted kind of wood coming through, and then the cranberry, the tartness. Okay, let's see what's going on in the palate. Based on getting that oakiness to it, some of the earth tones, I was almost thinking cab at first. It was pretty light though. But man, the acid on this is ripping. A lot of acid, really tart. Not a ton of tannins to it. I can still feel the acid hitting me here. And there's a bit of that tartness is really coming through too, man. There's a tartness, so we'll call that, it's like sour, not bad sour, it's like a sweet tart kind of thing, not candy, but that tartness, that sour coming through. you know, there is a bit a sense of some earthiness to it, but you know, really it's that sourness is, you know, that sour or tartness is coming through, and that acid is really coming through. Not a lot of tannins, you know, so I'm gonna say this is an old world wine. I'm gonna jump to the year and say that this is I'll say it's a 2007. I was gonna say 8, but I'll say 7. It's usually do a range anyway, but I'll say 2007. I'm gonna say Tuscany, so I'm gonna say this is a Sangiovese, and that's it. And now we'll see how far off I am. Oh my goodness. So let's see, it's a 2009, it's California Zinfandel, the Deloach Vineyards, Russian River Valley, 15% alcohol, man. I did not, you know, not even once did I think that this was going to be a Zin. I usually think of Zins as being big and jammy and tons of fruit, and you know, you get a sense of that warm climate, you know, really ripe fruit, and there's that pepper. You know, there was some spice to this, but it wasn't that. Usually, it's just it's pepper. You just get a lot of pepper, and I didn't get any of that in this at all. But I really am enjoying this. I mean, it's a really tasty wine, as you can see. So there we go with our Monday blind tasting. Not a single thing right. So hey, what are you gonna do? That's why I do them, so I can keep learning. You know, try the wines, really try to pick the components of it apart, and try to learn by those. This one really surprised me. I didn't think I was going to be that far off, but hey, what are you going to do? Okay, so question for the show. When was it's Monday. What wine, if you had a wine, what drink did you use or have to celebrate Mother's Day yesterday? I'd like to see some comments, see what you did with your mom yesterday. That'd be nice to see. So until next time, I need a little in my glass before I can do it. Cheers.